know what's the damn deal, man. Y'all know what time it is. You're getting heavy with your boy, Clarence G. You know what I'm talking about? Man, we got a special guest. Man, real special guest, man. We got Big Rip of Tricoastal Radio.
What's going on with you? What's going on with your clients heavy in the streets? What's good with it, man? What's popping?
Man, just maintaining, man. Just maintaining. That's about it, brother. How you been, man?
Man, I must say I'm blessed. I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed and thankful. You know what I'm saying? Glad another day on top of the earth is a good day, I suppose, for sure.
Man, already, man. Most definitely, man. Man, you got go ahead.
I appreciate y'all goddamn me reaching out, man, and have me. I don't often get to sit on the other side, for sure. So I love all these.
Man, I sure appreciate you being on the platform, man. That's what's up, man. You know, shit, that's what's happening.
I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? Sure appreciate you. Yeah, man. I need this, man. Shout out to my boy Ricciano. You know what I'm saying? I seen him on Thanksgiving. He said, "Say, man." You know what I'm saying? I was like, no doubt. So me and Clarence, we spoke. I think we said something about this. It was a while back. I know. I think I want to say you did or whatever. Like I said, a few people done had me on their shows, their podcasts or whatever, but not enough. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Yeah. I done did. I don't know how many interviews of motherfuckers, but you know what I'm saying. Very rarely. You know what I'm saying. Am I on the flip side? You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Already, man. That's what's up. Man, so for those that don't know you, man, you know, on my platform, man, why don't you go ahead and tell them about yourself, where you from?
Man, I'm a guy that love hip hop. From the birth, my mama used to be on a radio station. She was a radio DJ. I grew up loving hip hop, reading Source magazines and Double XL or whatever. In 2013, I decided that I was gonna record a few songs and I was gonna put them on radio. And I was cruising through the internet, and a guy bamboozled me out of $1,300 for a radio station. For one radio station. Well, I bought two. Well, he got me for $600. I thought it was so good. Jill. I sent him another $600. I said, give me.
Oh, shit.
It was a Ponzi scheme, you know what I'm saying? But what it did was it put me in connection with people like myself across the country. And I met a whole lot of other people that was in love with music just like I am, and wanted to, you know what I'm saying, put on the people from their cities just like I did, you know what I'm saying? And I've been doing that since under my own banner of Tricoastal since April of 2014. You know what I'm saying? And since then, I just been out here in the streets of Dallas, Fort Worth, and trying to represent my whole corridor, you know what I'm saying, from Dallas all the way back up through my hometown of Texarkana, Texas, up through Little Rock, you know what I'm saying, all up in I-30, you know what I'm saying? I try to goddamn me claim that as mine, you know what I'm saying, and make friends across the country. And I've been doing pretty good at it, man. We're going on in our 9th year. My radio station ain't never been off air and without license, man. So I ain't made no whole bunch of money from it, but I got a few friends across the country from it, man, and I'm thankful for that.
Man, already, man. That's a blessing, man. That's a blessing. Hey, we can't hear you, G. Hold on.
Yeah, like his mic say it's muted on my end. There you go.
Yeah, I was saying like a lot of people don't realize that's really what make everything is a relationship with people.
Oh yeah.
They feel like, you know, you ain't gotta now. You gotta get out there and make a relationship connect. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you dedicated to what you're doing.
It definitely, like say, is you can be dedicated to it or whatever. And I just think, like say, this is the stuff that I do, like we were saying before we got started, bro, like me just playing music and wanting to hear music, that's just something I'm gonna do regardless. You know what I'm saying? And so like I end up being able to, you know what I'm saying, sort of get some money from it or do something, but that ain't why I do it. I would do that regardless, but that's just what I'm gonna do anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well, you know what I'm saying, try to parlay it into something that, you know what I'm saying, I can build off of, and maybe, you know what I'm saying, give some or leave some behind too.
Yeah,
Feeling
right.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Feeling that right there.
Yeah.
You know, Clarence.
Trying to stay heavy in the streets, baby. That's the main
Hey,
thing, you know what I'm saying? And that's not an easy task, bro, to stay
Yeah.
heavy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, so everybody can say, I'm outside, you know what I'm saying? But shit, but when
Yeah,
you're out there, you know what I'm saying, you need to be recognized, or you know what I'm saying, or do something. Everybody can jump off the porch, you know what I'm saying? But shit, you gotta put your cleats in the ground at the same time too. And I really want to try to, you know what I'm saying, put my cleats in the ground and leave a mark, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And so folks appreciate me. I think I still got a long way to go. Folks know what me, myself, and other people like me. And when I say myself, it's a lot of people to do what I do. So like when I speak for the underground indie radio, people who doing radio, who doing the podcast, who, you know what I'm saying, who sort of focus on the music, the indie artists, uh, I don't think they really appreciate some of the indie podcasts and radio stations as much as they do terrestrial radio and some of the bigger
right,
platforms. But shit,
right,
when it boiled down to it, it's really the money that, you know what I'm saying, is no different. You know what I'm saying? If I play you on Tricoastal Radio, or your big terrestrial radio FM station plays you, you know, the money's the same. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
more times than often, guys like us, we got you in heavy rotation. Them big FM stations, they might play you one time today.
yeah,
You right.
yeah, and that be it. You get
And
out
that
of
be
there.
it. And you know what I'm saying? And I know brothers get happy because everybody want to get to FM and terrestrial radio. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing because, like say, even that one spin probably touched a couple 100,000 people. You know what I'm saying? And that's wonderful. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, it's nothing that's repeated. You know what I'm saying? That they don't give you no promo or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? If I sit down and somebody send me a record and I fall in love with that record, and you know what I'm saying, and I decide, you know what, I got 5 podcast shows. I'm gonna play that song Monday. I'm gonna play that song Thursday night. I'm gonna play it Friday. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put it on the radio station too. You just don't get that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
From FM. You know what I'm saying? Or terrestrial. You know what I'm saying? And if you do, you don't. You on your way. You know
Yeah.
what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
You on your way. So shout out to, you know what I'm saying, shout out to indie radio and podcasts that, you know what I'm saying, to look for these indie artists or whatever. And you know what I'm saying, try to love on their music, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Like I tell niggas, you know what I'm saying, no homo or pause, like my nigga Deuce Freight would say. You know what I'm saying? I fall in love with your music, bro. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of brothers, I don't even know these folks. I ain't never laid eyes on them. I ain't never smoked no blunt with them. I don't know what they look like. You know what I'm saying? But what
yeah.
got me was that motherfucking beating them lyrics. And I said, you know
Right,
what?
right,
This shit jam. You know what I'm saying? I'm just to fuck with this. You know what I'm saying? And then if I look up and I see that they really are artists is working, you know what I'm saying, and trying to put their music and make a career out of their music, then that's even more reason for me to try to get behind the record and do all that I can for it. You know what I'm saying? And play it, at
right.
least play it as much as I can. If I can't get now another person to listen to it, at least I'm gonna play it as much as I can on my platform.
Already, already,
That's
man.
man. Ooh, that's love, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You know,
that's something
Yeah,
we don't
but
get
big
in
love, bro. Big love. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for real, man. And that's something indies don't get, man. They don't get that love like that, man. It
that's
don't
man.
cost nothing to
So
support.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
It don't. And and CG, I think, you know what I'm saying, my whole thing, I remember when I first got my radio station, October 2013, when I first got it, I was like, okay, now shit, what the fuck I'm gonna do with this? And so, you know what I'm saying, I was here in Fort Worth, Texas, you know what I'm saying, I represent the DFW, but I'm on the Fort Worth side. But my whole thing was I was gonna try to put my hometown on Texarkana, Texas. You know, I'm an East Texas boy.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? So I like, okay, I know a whole bunch of artists back home need this exposure. But I think when I started doing radio, like say 2013, when you really look at the digital thing, folk that was new to folks. You know what I'm saying? They ain't because I would tell people like, yeah, man, I got a radio station. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the internet. How you listen to it? Yeah, like niggas on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hit.com. Okay, how I do that? I'm like, okay, so you know what I'm saying? This half of my time that I've been probably doing this, it was at first it was just educating people on how to listen to internet radio. They like, I was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Just like you got Pandora and all that shit, you can do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Just do this. You know what I'm saying? Just do this. You know what I'm saying? And then as technology been going better, now we can get apps and do different things like that. And now we got our own websites. And you know what I'm saying? You can go to websites and you pull us up, or you can go to Live 365 or these different platforms. So now it's a little bit more familiar with people, so they understand. But now we came up with this. We got podcasting. You know what I'm saying? This came around by 2017. You know what I'm saying? And now we can go live. You know what I'm saying? At first we was just going live on our phone, but now, you know what I'm saying, we got the laptops, we got these software programs where we can make it look pretty. We can put all these backgrounds behind us or whatever. We can put the logo, we can put Heavy in the Streets TV podcast across the bottom of the screen. So, you know what I'm saying? So it just makes it a whole lot better where, you know what I'm saying, where we can engage, you know what I'm saying, the fans to look at us and watch us, you know what I'm saying, and give them some content that, you know what I'm saying, that they feel that, you know what I'm saying, is worth them sacrificing their time, you know what I'm saying, to put their eyes on us. And that's just where it is now. But it's hard. It's hard to be heavy out here in these streets, man. It's hard. It's hard, man.
It definitely
and to be positive out here is really hard.
Yeah, and especially Jizzle, you for real, like, especially when there's so many others who don't care about being positive. You know what I'm saying? They look for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They like, man, I'm just jump on this bullshit because I know, we as a people now, I'm talking about me now, we love the bullshit. You know,
I ain't gonna lie.
We love the bullshit. I don't know how many of y'all watched the verses last night. But you know
we are.
The biggest thing one of the biggest thing of the night, you know what I'm saying, was the scuffle. You know what I'm saying? So that's the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
See, and that's why I say a lot of people get when me and G sit down, we be like, when we strategize, we be honest. I don't think people look at it how we do sometimes. We're looking at an aspect of saying, look, man, I know that these people move like this, and I know that they move like this. But people don't realize that whatever you put out is what you going to get back.
Yeah.
For real.
I agree with that.
So if I put out negative, I'm going to get negative back. It's just as simple as that. Like, I've never heard of your radio station until this podcast, but you may not know I've been listening though.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as he told me Monday, I've been listening to your radio station all week, bro. It's people on there I ain't never heard of go fed.
For sure. And
I'm like, these was people some of these people in Fort Worth. I was there. I didn't see them.
Mm-hmm.
I never heard of them. And I'm a DJ. I love music. So I do mixtapes using underground people.
Yes, sir.
So when I hear your stuff, I'm like, wow, bro. Like, how you get people to just sing you stuff like that all the time?
Man, I'm gonna tell you. And the last when I catch COVID, August. August. Yeah. So my email sort of slowed down since August, but for 152 weeks, bro, I came, and it's really more than that. You know what I'm saying? We came up with a show. Me and a couple of guys came up with a show called Rush of the Flush It.
I remember that.
Yeah, Rush of the Flush is still here. You know what I'm saying? Every Wednesday night. You know what I'm saying? We came up with the Rush of the Flush It show. And shout out to my boy in Atlanta, Blizzum, you know what I'm saying, K100 Radio. He had something called Ill or Kill. And I'm like, man, I like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he got folks sitting there, You know what I'm saying? They send the music in the Ill to Kill. And then my boy D-Dirt and Lil Rock, you know what I'm saying? Me and him, we talked and we thought we was watching Blizzum in Atlanta. And Blizzum got an SCM music award named after his station. So he's really a pioneer to me. You know, so I think I'm older than him, but he's been doing radio probably a little bit longer than me. You know what I'm saying? But he in Atlanta, he just, you know what I'm saying? It should just, and he internet too, but he just out there in Atlanta, he out there where it's at, and the shit's going down. But like I say, I got the idea of rushing to flush it from watching my boy Blizzum, you know what I'm saying, Ill or Kill. And that's how I started getting so much music. They started sending that music in, and we started being consistent, going every week. And man, you know what I'm saying, I have a slew of different people come through here. Rest in peace to my brother, my nigga Banks, a couple other people. I done had about 2 or 3 sets of people, personalities on Russia to Flush It. You know what I'm saying? And come through here, and I usually have about 4 or 5 people. And bro, at the peak, I know for about 2.5 years, I used to get anywhere between 50, 60 songs a week just to be on Russia, just to be on Russia to Flush It. You know what I'm saying? So that's and matter of fact, and people that'll see this and they'll attest to it, they'll see us out in the city. They're gonna rush to Flush It. I'm like, nigga, my name Big Rip. Goddamn.
Already. We got, you got Jamel Malik Muhammad. What's up, brothers? Commenting.
What's up with it?
What's up, brother?
And we got somebody else commented. But y'all, if y'all don't like let StreamYard know that y'all and give them y'all's name, I can't see the name of who's commenting. It just shows Facebook user, but this person put salute to Heavy in the Streets and Tricoastal Radio.
Already say that, but that is something. That was something that I wanted to. My purpose of DJing was because I do everything already. You know, it's already messed up if you do the beats, you mix master, you know, you can lay the lyrics, you got everything. It was like, man, I want to do more, but I wanted to reach out and grab other artists. So I realized DJing was that best way. I can meet this person and you don't even know they do this, and then it's like, man.
Friends across the country from me, man, and I'm thankful for that.
Man, already, man. That's a blessing, man. Yeah, hold up. That's a blessing.
For real. That's you man, you where I pray one day I'll get. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, man.
Yeah. Now you started out as a rapper, did you?
I got some bars in me, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I started, that's where I come from, you know what I'm saying? I definitely always had aspirations, you know what I'm saying, of spitting. I used to be pretty good at it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been the last couple of years sitting across from these people and interviewing these artists. I feel like, man, you know what? I want to rap again, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn, I want to cause, you know, I interviewed a bunch of people. I got another one of my shows when I'm going full time is called the Hype Hour. The Hype Hour, I done interviewed, I don't know, all kind of people from across the country and right here out of DFW's backyard. And, you know what I'm saying, I sat down with a lot of people and had them right here in the studio. And like, sometimes everybody just, I do hold myself to a certain standard, Clarence. I do. You know what I'm saying? K Jizzle will tell you if he been listening to the radio for the past couple of weeks. To me, I'm talking about me now. Tricoastal Radio, we got one of the hottest playlists, bro. I'm talking about my playlist. I think it'll fuck with 97.9 in New York, the beat, the box, whatever. My ear is respected. You know what I'm saying? I done sit down with a lot of cold mixers and engineers and stuff, people that got plaques or whatever. And like I said, I done did 154 weeks of rushing and flushing music, bro. Like my ear, I sort of got a good ear. And the music that I put on my platform, it got to stay there. But like I say, when I started doing these interviews, a lot of people come in and like I was like, all of them, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that you run across, man, they just ain't gonna be up to par.
Yeah, for real.
They ain't,
Hey,
you know? So, hey, man, I think that's one of the reasons why people really sort of fuck with Russia the Flusher, because like y'all know, and I tell artists all the time that, hey, catch the wave of these music review shows right now. That's a way that you can figure out which one of your songs is gonna do this and that. Send it to me in Dallas Fort Worth. Send it to my nigga Ron Blizzamo there at K100 Radio in Atlanta. Send it to D Dirt them up there on South of the Towson in Little Rock. Send it to my nigga Clarence G. He in Iowa. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn me. Send it over here. Send it to my people in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? That way you can get different feels and different markets for your music. And like say, if you can goddamn me make all them different markets like your song, then hey, that's the one you need to go with. You know what I'm saying? So I tell them, use those platforms of these music review shows. A lot of them free. You know what I'm saying? All shit, sometimes, and if the people popular enough, it may cost you $10, $20, you know what I'm saying, to get your song played. But, you know what I'm saying, those that's charging like that, they got the viewership that it makes it make sense. So like it's a lot of good ways to find new music. And like I say, it's so easy for these folks to make music and put it out these days. So, you know what I'm saying? It's constant. I'm 46 years old. So like I remember when music dropped on Tuesdays, you know what I'm saying? And you had to go get it on a CD. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, you had to go get it on a record.
I ain't as old as you, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, man. Say record and tape days. Say I remember them days.
Say, man.
Boy.
Yeah, man. I own some tapes. You know what I'm saying, for sure. But you know what I'm saying? That's where I come from. And so like, but now, you know what I'm saying, with United Masters and TuneCore, CD Baby, and you know what I'm saying, people having more access to home studios or just equipment where they can record anywhere they want to, and it sound damn near professional. You know what I'm saying? It's like music is we flooded with music, so it's easy for a nobody like me to get 60 songs a week because shit is 60,000 motherfuckers dropping a song this week. So it's simple.
Yeah, but I can't lie. I'm gonna be honest for me. Now, out of just saying me, if I had got 60 songs, I say out of 60 songs though, maybe about 20 of them banging.
Oh, for fact. I
thought you was gonna disagree.
No.
Hell no.
Jizzle, check this out. Say, okay, so check it. Say we do Rush of the Flusher Wednesday, goddamn me, and goddamn me, I get 30 songs. I done had nights where I get through them 30 songs, and you know what I'm saying, goddamn me, 25 of them get flushed. I done had nights where goddamn, I was like, man, this shit ain't even making no sense, you know what I'm saying, at all. So yeah, you heard me, but you didn't hear me, Jizzle. I said I may get between 50 and 60 songs a week from artists, but I ain't say all them motherfuckers jam. That's just how much in my email, fucking my goddamn Gmail account.
Hey, we got a question, man, from one of the viewers. Let me pop it up there. Jamil got a question. I have a question, brothers. What's the best way to establish a good, lasting business? Who wants to tackle that question?
Stand up. That's for
man,
I give you my point right quick, and it's cut and dry by doing stand up business. You know what I'm saying,
man? That's it. Yeah. I'm done, man. I don't even want to do this no more. We gonna shut this down. It's over with.
Yeah, man.
He just said the thing for every black, and I'm saying this, you quote me, black business owner The reason why you fall down is because you don't do good business.
Just do good business, man. You should try to, but shit, it said in the Bible, doing to others as you had them doing to you. You know what I'm saying? Do that shit.
You know? All right. I'm done, man. Y'all don't need me no more, right? He summed up the interview for me, bro. Like, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Margaret say you gotta love what you do. You know what I'm saying? It's first, bro. And that's another thing too. Like saying, and then, but like you, I think all that would wrap up. You know what I'm saying? With what Margaret said. You know what I'm saying? Like if you try to be a stand-up businessman or woman, and you know what I'm saying, you're gonna do that because you love it. Because one thing how I look at Tricoastal Radio is that, you know what I'm saying, although I got 6 or 7 different personalities and friends and brothers and sisters that come over here and they sit with me behind these microphones and whatever, and you know what I'm saying, and we carry Tricoastal as a brand, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, I know it's me. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm not that type of person that say this mine, this me or whatever, because they thankful because I wouldn't rush to flush it and I wouldn't be noticed around the city, or people wouldn't have had that opportunity to label me as, hey, they're going to rush to flush it, if it wouldn't have been for my brothers and sisters that were sitting over here with me, you know what I'm saying, reviewing them songs. But what I'm getting to say is this, you know what I'm saying, if I didn't love listening to new music, if I didn't love trying to goddamn break new music or play it first, you know what I'm saying, then I wouldn't be able to, you know what I'm saying, be a stand-up guy, you know what I'm saying, with everything I got. I wouldn't be a destination for people to want to come sit down with, you know what I'm saying, and have conversations with me about what they're doing with their music and their career. For sure.
Right. Yeah. Facts on that.
What's up, Michelle? How you doing?
Man, that's crazy. That's
already. Okay, Margaret Michelle said, because if you love what you do, you will fight to hold a standard. You will fight to set a quality value.
Mm-hmm.
Your name and your integrity is on the line because this is something you believe in with your heart. Already.
For sure.
Hey, that's my partner right there, man. That's now people laugh. You know, I even get into it with my wife. That's my PIC, man. That's my partner in crime.
Yeah. Gotta have one of them.
Big.
Oh, okay.
She ain't big. She ain't rowdy. She quiet. But say she gonna ride all the way through. I ain't got to worry about it. She gonna ride.
Yeah.
What is it? Jamal?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the one Jamal Malik Muhammad. That's the one that had that question. He just he said, yes, that's some good info. He's in construction, but going for science and management, wanted to start a business for felons that want to get in construction work. Oh, that's what's up.
Good.
Hey, salute you, brother. For real.
And that job and that opportunity gonna always be there, because it's one thing that, you know what I'm saying, this construction, you know what I'm saying, they always building something. I was watching them, I always watch the news, and I was watching like that, and they said that they named some of the best cities to live in. I forget who put, I think it was the Washington Post. I forget which newspaper it was that put it out, but they had Euless, Texas on there as the safest place. You know what I'm saying? Not one of the best places, not safest, one of the best places to live in the United States was Euless. And that's right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They put that out there and they had this shit out on the news the other night. It was probably about 2 nights ago. And
you ain't gonna go after Euless messing up anyway. HGB ain't playing, man.
Yeah, HGB ain't playing. But you know what I'm saying? But what I was saying, that was so construction and, you know what I'm saying, in different areas, it was a bunch. The list had like 20 different places on it, you know what I'm saying, across the country. So like construction, you know what I'm saying, they building everything. And y'all know all across the United States, you know what I'm saying, they gentrifying a whole bunch of the old neighborhoods. So, you know what I'm saying, we need that. And as I don't know the race of that Jamal, sound like he's a brother, Jamal, and I just thought about it when I see the name, Clarence. You know what I'm saying? As the people that look like us, you know what I'm saying, we need to be able to go out, you know what I'm saying, and get them contracts, you know what I'm saying, in construction. Because, man, that's a lot of money, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you watch some of these TV, I'm a TV watcher. You know what I'm saying? I like movies or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, they always show politics and they show the mayors and the senators and how they be, you know what I'm saying, funneling money, you know what I'm saying, through different companies or whatever, and people want to get the bid in for the construction job. I need that bid, bro. Let me get that bid. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's time for us to get some of that, man. For sure.
Yeah, we definitely need to.
Man, do that, bro. Do that.
And one thing I will say, so that people won't get it confused, say, when you get that money, don't be stupid and just go buy stuff. Don't go buy stuff to look good for other people, because that's what we doing. I ain't saying don't go buy nothing you know you want, but man, don't be out there like just, man, you know,
you mean
go
I can't
spend
go
me
get no grill?
100,000.
I can't go get no grill.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about, you know, nigga go buy a Bentley. You know what I'm saying? Nigga go buy a Bentley, and you ain't even got a house. You got an apartment or a duplex. It's like, bro, what are you doing? That's backwards.
I don't know if we as a people, I think we may be getting a little bit smarter. You know what I'm saying? I remember a couple of years ago when Rick Ross had dropped the song Buy Back the Block. You know what I'm saying? And we started seeing rich entrepreneurs starting to invest in different businesses or whatever. Point in case, what's her name? Megan Thee Stallion. She got the Popeyes commercial. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They got the hottie sauce. I like, oh man, they tripping. You know what I'm saying? They trying to keep up with McDonald's and shit, and they trying to keep up with Burger King, because Burger King got Millie. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's done had Travis Scott and several other motherfucking celebrity meals. So here come Popeyes. They went and got Megan Thee Stallion and gave her the hottie sauce. You know what I'm saying? But when you look into it, TMZ or somebody presented it to me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I seen that the reason Megan Thee Stallion got the hottest sauce is because she bought her 3 goddamn meat Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think we as a people who get money, you know what I'm saying, we starting to see that, you know what I'm saying, we got to find some kind of way to make this money stretch, and you know what I'm saying, right, and keep it out there, and like saying, and hope, and pretty much it's put in our face because they celebrities or whatever. But I think it's more and more people, you know what I'm saying, that's black, that's getting money, you know what I'm saying, that's off the radar, that we're doing the same things as well.
Right.
What Margaret say?
She say her old classmate just started a business with construction trucks. I know he's always been a good-hearted, willing to teach and inform and help people come up type of person. Ask him any suggestions. I just know a closed mouth don't get fed, and it don't hurt
the ass. Yep, you're right. For sure. And
she dropped the link.
I mean, that street stuff. Look at that.
Yeah, there you go, Jamal.
She dropped the link. That's my PIC, bro. See? Yeah. On game. You talk good, you be like, say, man, you one of us.
Yeah, it shout out to all the people that's, you know what I'm saying, like, and talking about feelings or whatever. It's a lot of brothers who are, you know what I'm saying, we got in some trouble earlier, you know what I'm saying, but they starting to figure out a way that, you know what I'm saying, to get out the streets or whatever, and she said construction trucks or whatever, but all them CDL jobs, you know what I'm saying, the people doing it. I know one of my kinfolk back home in East Texas, he just bought him a big ass Dodge 3500 dually, and I don't know how long that motherfucking trailer is. It look like it's longer than an 18 wheeler. You know what I'm saying? He be hauling shit. It's a flatbed trailer, but shit, he be hauling shit and getting it in. Like I said, I got a couple of friends who bought some 18 wheeler rigs and whatever. So let's get this transportation, man. It's out there. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely out there. The construction, they ain't gonna go nowhere. We're gonna need truck drivers. Well, they ain't gonna let all these motherfucking self-driven trucks and shit hit the road yet. We still gotta have somebody in the cabin.
Already, definitely. Oh, Jamal said, thanks for the guidance on this topic. Y'all already, man. Much love to you, brother.
Hold on before you take that off there. Say, Jamal, I'm being funny, but look here, man. I ain't old, bro. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Bro. Say, Jamal, you don't got him started now. Say, you don't got him started now. See,
them two brothers is old. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, okay, man. Say, might be a little bit of gray. Say, might be some gray on the stove, but there's still some fire in that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I'm just saying. I'm learning from y'all. I'm just saying, I'm learning from y'all. I'm young still.
Say, man, I'm just to make this up right now, Jamal. Long as motherfucker's still learning, he still be considered young a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't really give a damn about being young no more. I got a 20-year-old and a 19-year-old, and they doing awesome. Hell, I've been married. Shit, I guess I am old. Hell, I've been married, goddamn me, since '97. That's a long ass time.
Hey, man, that's old, man. That's old.
Congratulations, though. Hey, congratulations.
Yeah, I think that's 24. I think that's 24 years or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
damn. I mean,
hey man, it's a blessing. And we were talking about earlier, like, nigga get tired, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, with everything, you know what I'm saying? But it's a motherfucking blessing to have you a queen, to be able to get old, you know what I'm saying? And then my son in there cutting hair. If y'all hear a blow dry or something, my son got a barbershop in the front. He licensed and everything, so I can keep this old motherfucking trimmed up as good as I want to. You know what I'm saying? So I can make these grades look good, bro.
See, that's why I'm trying to get him to see I'm young, because y'all got y'all on stylists and haircut, you know, and stuff like that.
Say he don't respond.
Oh,
yeah,
man, that nigga said I'm 46. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm not that old, bro. I look that old. Man, I gotta stop smoking.
He said I gotta quit smoking.
And he said I look old. God, dog.
I look young. Maybe my shit bleeding over into your screen, making you look bad. Just my bad, kinfolk. My bad. That's my oldness sprinkling down. I'm sprinkling my oldness down. Look. I'm sprinkling down.
Hey, put that out, bro.
Popping it on. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, we're gonna sprinkle some of this old folk dust on you, man. Some of this old folk
dust. I still think I'm in my 20s, because I be trying to do 2 or 3 jobs.
Man, that just sounds so long ago when I say when I was in my 20s, man. That just sounds so long ago. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, it was.
Man, for real.
Say, somebody we was talking, I don't know, it was recently, and had me thinking how long I've been out of high school. And when I said the number, I had to clutch my pearls.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, I'm like 30-something years ago. 30
They just made the school bus up when I graduated. Woo! Class of 93, man. Class of 93, man.
Yeah, man. Say, woo. Man, yeah, say. You know what I'm talking about?
Man.
Woo! I ain't even gonna start with y'all, man.
But check this out, though, on some real shit. You know, when I just said that just then, like when I think of, you know what I'm saying, like I graduated high school in 93, and then you think about whoever, you know what I'm saying, you can graduate, what's this, 2021? You could have graduated class of 2020. Think of the people who gone already. So, you know what I'm saying, it's a blessing, man. You know what I'm saying, the goddamn keep strutting on down that highway, man, and for the Lord to keep you here. And you know what I'm saying? And for you to get older and for you to goddamn need to look back and be like, God damn, that's that far. It's a blessing. And I'm right now, I'm telling myself that right now, because I need to tell myself that right now. I need to be like, bro, you good, man. You be thankful. Because like it's nigga, we done went through the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Health issues, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I went through some shit last couple of years with my hip. I've been on dialysis. I've been on dialysis for 11 years. You know what I'm saying? I had cancer 3 centimeters from my brain. They peeled my whole. I'm handsome. Y'all see me later. If any ladies see this, I'm still handsome. I am James and Joyce's boy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still handsome, but they found cancer 3 centimeters from my brain and my nasal cavity.
Oh,
they went up under my lip and peeled my whole face away from my scalp and get that cancer out of my nasal cavity in 2015. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if it's from all that blow I was doing, thinking I was part of 3-6 Mafia. You know what I'm saying? But like shit, I may have to pay for that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That was 2015, and so it's like, you know what I'm saying? We still all right.
Man, that's a blessing though, man. Yeah, you blessed, brother.
Heavy in the streets, baby. We heavy in the streets.
Man, already.
Say we definitely is. I'm telling you, bro. You give me straight game. I love being with y'all old people.
Say, man.
Say it.
Man,
you using that word "old" loosely, man. You using it too loosely, man.
He reckless with it too, ain't he? He's just reckless.
It's real disrespectful, man. We don't been your age before. You coming there, you catching up.
Just how old you is?
Huh?
How old are you?
There's something wrong with my phone. I can't hear.
Got bad signal.
I embrace mine, man. I think I'm still sort of flying shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm behind y'all. I'm 43.
Duh. we figured that out, young nigga.
There you go. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, we all up there. I'm about to.
You see it now. All right. I just want to, but okay, you saw it.
Say,
God,
man, what y'all think about
80?
What y'all think about? You know what I'm saying? All these. It's a whole lot of shit in the news. I just seen, you know what I'm saying, they just had the other school shooting out there in Michigan, 2 days ago. What they say, they killed 10 people or something like that?
I believe so. Yeah, I heard about that.
Man, look here. You do not want to go there with me because you're going to be mad at me.
Who is?
Real?
I just say like it's something that's ever since what they say Columbine was the first popular school shooting or whatever. This shit ain't gonna stop. I don't guess. I don't know.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Look at I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. Me looking at it, I try to keep an open mind with everything. When I look at it, our generation was neglected, and it's a lot of stuff a lot of us learned as we grew up and didn't really catch on to life until we were old enough. But we did have people that were older sometime pull us to the side, say, young blood, come here. Say, that ain't it, what you doing. Cut that out. That's a bad road. You know what I'm saying? Because I had it. But nowadays, this generation, it's like we did not teach. I'm being honest. We did not teach our kids right. We let the streets really raise them. And that's why they dying at a young age. That's why it's 23 to 28, sometimes 17, 18. That's why we didn't have a grip on our kids. Like people tell me I'm too strict on my kids, bro. I wanted to know where they was in their phone, Texas, who you going with, let me meet their mom and daddy. This is what my parents did to me, though.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you in my roof, you have no type of authority, privacy, nothing. As long as I'm closing you and doing it, give me your phone.
Yeah, you
Scroll
sound
right
old.
through.
You sound old right now. I'm proud of you. But yeah, you're right.
Well, no, that's what
But
like
that's what
that.
works though.
Like for my kids, I'm their friend. But but it's daddy say, nigga, I don't go there. And okay, daddy, I'm cool. All right, my bad. It ain't that it's just, it's just some of the things I was taught, I stuck with it. But some of it I changed. But the problem is I'm being real. Men ain't being men. Staying in their kids' life just because you left. Don't say, man, fuck that kid. You know what I'm saying? And hit the streets. You forgot that kid. And now that kid finna grow up, no daddy, or in prison. He finna be fucked up because the streets finna raise him.
Man, it's one thing I learned from my partner 4-5 on Manuscript in the Morning. The whole on that podcast we were doing on Manuscript in the Morning. I said one of my co-hosts, Quincy McCarty, 4-5, and a whole bunch of them brothers from the RBG community. You know what I'm saying? They showed me that, you know what I'm saying, as us as men teaching the kids and, you know what I'm saying, the ones that's up under us, that's our responsibility. And a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, what the government and the man, y'all know who the man is, they set that up. When they set up welfare and housing and all that trying to stuff, us three fellas, they was trying to get us out the pitch. They like, well, shit. If we get K Jizzle and Clarence G out the home, you know what I'm saying? And we feed this money to this woman, you know what I'm saying? We now run the home. You know what I'm saying? We don't need the man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why now TV, music is where it's at, because, you know what I'm saying, they steady trying to, you know what I'm saying, now that they pretty much got they found a generation of kids who are fatherless and without a whole lot of guidance, and now they leading them to all this suggestive, you know what I'm saying, alternative lifestyles that they want to put out there and try to say that this is what's, you know what I'm saying, what it is.
Yeah, man. Reprogramming the mind, the young minds.
Demasculizing the man, you know what I'm saying, and putting out there, and, you know, to make where, you know what I'm saying, sexuality is fluid.
Okay, but rewind back to where you said that the government was trying to keep men like us out of, you know, push us out of the picture. What I'm saying is that is true. But as a man, we still supposed to push to be there. And as a man, a lot of men just don't even stand up. And even, I know a lot of guys don't even see their kids.
You know what I'm saying? And you're right. It's a lot of that. I even got some friends that, you know what I'm saying, they don't fuck with their kids, and they got their kids older and shit. I'm like, bro, how you? Well, I don't even say nothing because it's none of my business. You know what I'm saying? But I think I always play devil's advocate, Clarence. You know what I'm saying? Like, when motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, when we having dialogue or whatever, somebody talking, if they on one side of the coin, even if I agree with them, I'm gonna try to bring up the flip side of the coin. You know what I'm saying? Just for conversation piece. And so I understand also where the government put that out there and did try to, you know what I'm saying, want to take the man out the home or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not the official speaker on that subject. If that, you know what I'm saying, we can get 4-5 in here and a couple other motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, they can go on that shit forever. You know what I'm saying? But I listened to them and I learned a lot. And I say that's one thing I say, as I said earlier to Jamal, like with me being old, I used to learn from manuscript in the morning all the time. I used to sit here and I'd be like, I used to hurry up and want to come down here and get rid of the turn these motherfucking cameras on and shit for manuscript in the morning, because these motherfuckers were dropping jewels to a 40-something-year-old nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Right.
I've been learning this shit, but I also learned that nigga, when they put us on them slave boats and they start whooping us across our back, they start training us as well. So you know what I'm saying? Along with all the shit that you got from the government, from TV, from radio, from different, you know what I'm saying, shit, social clubs, the Me Too movement, all this shit, we have been, you know what I'm saying, pushed into a funnel, sort of like they do cattle. You know, then when they try to do cattle drive, they've been training us, you know what I'm saying, for men to start being substandard men, not being stand-up guys, you know what I'm saying, where it's sort of, you know what I'm saying, where the woman sort of realizes like she's thinking it ain't no good men. You know what I'm saying? She got in her head the shit, I want to do the shit by myself. But I guess that shit started when they first got there and he started whooping us across the back. So like, it's not the fact that I think that, you know what I'm saying, the men just 100% give up. They like, oh, it's too hard, I can't do this or whatever. Some of them men have been whipped into motherfucking goddamn me submission where they don't even fucking realize. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just part of the program, bro. And I'll be quiet. I'm just gonna say this too. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact that in the public schools they got the school to prison pipeline. So like, it's a whole lot that go against, you know what I'm saying, making folks like us, you know what I'm saying, get off our square.
Oh yeah, it's a big demise going on. We got Jamal. He don't say take away the man and have the woman's parent by themselves and work the kids in poverty and think drugs are okay to sell. Yeah.
If you take away somebody,
the reason why
go ahead.
You there? You froze up. Okay, you back. You back with us?
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what happened. No, I was saying, well, for me, I'm not saying the stuff that you're saying is not true.
Oh, for sure.
I'm not. I'm being 100% honest. I'll go along with that. But it's just me as a person. First of all, I hold myself more accountable because
you got to.
Like, even though maybe me and my ex-wife don't get along, but you know what I'm saying, that didn't stop me from being in my kids' life. You know what I'm saying, doing whatever. So all I'm saying is, before we go point the finger and say that this is what they done, I'm saying, look at all of the stuff that we used that, let's be honest, look how you saying we got trained like this. I want to show you how I'm looking at things.
All right.
That was true. We got beat on that slave boat with our ancestors. They came here. But look at how it made them come together as a people at that moment. I want to show you. And even being trained how they are as a people, the love that they had versus what you see now. So somewhere between the love that we had when we were getting beat on between black and white, where we all rode together, where our parents got their butt whooped by another people's parents, somewhere up in there, all the way up until now, it fell apart. And you can't put all of that on government and this and that. Some of that was
you can't put it all on there, but I'm saying this. We said this earlier at the top of the show when we were talking about consistency, right?
Yeah.
So through all that, through slavery, nigga, we came out of slavery. we started building our own communities, like in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and many places. People always say Tulsa, but it was a bunch of Tulsas across the country. You know what I'm saying? It was a bunch of thriving
communities all over the country
of black people. Detroit was almost a whole black motherfucking black mecca. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Where we were contained, and we dealt with us and us only, and we had doctors, lawyers, pharmacists, we had our own motherfucking dentist. But you know what I'm saying? But what they were being consistent with, where they were steady ostracizing our ass instead of trying to tear us down. Now, when we showed their ass that, hey, we're gonna do for self, we're gonna be for self, what they do then? They come through and they bomb.
They intervene. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They intervene. They put their big foot on our little necks as hard as possible. So like I don't want to cry, oh, woe is us as the black people, you know what I'm saying? Because obstacles gonna come in everything that we do. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. We had Obama 2 years ago and shit. It didn't seem it ain't really got no different to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen like no big difference. Like, so I heard somebody say this on the radio yesterday. It's 2021, and here we are still talking about the first black this and that, the first black mayor here in this city, the first black vice president, female. We still having first. So like we still are battling against you. We still got an uphill climb. You know what I'm saying? And everything that we got, you know what I'm saying, trying to goddamn me get to the mountaintop. You know what I'm saying? Or what Martin Luther King was saying that he's gonna get to. And like the biggest thing is I'm not blaming nothing, because I don't say that the white man took anything from me or nothing like that, but I know for a fact that he ain't made it easy. You know what I'm saying? I know it's several motherfuckers on some boats and some planes right now while we on Heavy in the Streets podcast that they just to land in an hour or two over here in America for the first time. And by by March of next year, them motherfuckers will have a business loan and a corner store or a hotel or any that shit, and they just got here. Now, can we go get this shit? They worry about me and you, goddamn me, cheating on the PPP loan. Goddamn me, and we've been here 38, 40 years.
Okay, so
that's how they designed it.
But still, as you say all of this, listen to what I'm saying. When you said, you were absolutely right again about all the different places. But you have to understand, in order for all these different places to work, there has to be somewhere in there where the black people of that community come together and get along. I'm saying we do not get along now. It's at all.
You know why? I ain't gonna we program, but you know why? It go back to that slavery and that whooping, bro. When they put you out there in the field, you seen it on Life. When they put that nigga out there in the field, and they put him in a big house, or when they put the dark skins out there on goddamn me in the fields, and they put the pretty light skins.
That started the division right there.
There you go. Yeah. There you go.
So that's what I'm
if
saying.
It started a division, how can you say that the white man or anybody else? I didn't say they didn't make it hard. I haven't said none of that. What I'm saying is I'm a person that I like to go to the root of it. Let's just really break down. Like I'm saying, when you start and look at this situation, I'm not saying that the white man ain't making it hard to do stuff, but us as a black person, what happened was the same thing that go on today. It's just a little bit worse. You see somebody coming up, you want what they got, man, fuck them niggas. I do whatever I gotta do to get rid of them.
We have to break that cycle, man.
We back then when I talked to my parents, thank God, I can still talk to them at their age. But they said, us as youngsters and growing up, she said, y'all are so divided. My dad, he said, we wasn't like that. boy, it was like one for all. If you get one of us, you got all of us, and we didn't have to know him.
Yeah. We got some questions
That's all
coming
I'm
in.
saying. Somewhere up in there,
I ain't been reading it. We got some questions. Jamal says, so do you think we sold ourselves into slavery?
I believe that because there are a lot of black people that have good brain, like Calvin Klein. Whatever happened to him? It's like all of the good black stuff come in and fade out. But if the white men say, man, Gucci is the bomb, we go get that because that's the proof that it is the bomb. That's why I say when I do things, I don't do it because to prove to a person. I do it because that's what I want to do. I really want that. If you really want that, I can't knock you. But I'm just saying, I look at all of the great mistakes people have made in life that either got them caught up in prison, turned them into a snitch, or whatever it is that they done. I look at the situation exactly for what I ain't even gonna, because when I do something, if I ever hurt somebody, I ain't got no problem. I'm a man. I don't care what another man thinks. Say, bro, I apologize. No disrespect. I ain't never tried. Man, I don't want no problems, bro.
Yeah.
I love life. Now that I'm older and realize I have kids, I want to see them grow. I want to see my grandkids. In the Bible, they live for 900 years. We can't even get past 26, 18.
It's what Jamal said. It's time for us to get up out of that program. And I say this all the time. Like I say, y'all go follow Manuscript in the Morning page, man. It's a whole lot of good podcasts. So check this out. But we say this all the time. And like I say, I always try to play the flip side of what 4-5 was, even if I'm listening to him and learning from him. You know what I'm saying? He said all that you say, and I always resort back to the programming, and you know what I'm saying, they've been working on this for years. So like for and people always say that all the time. Well, man, we got to come back together. We got to do this. Okay, well, shit. If they've been working on us 12,000 years, 1,200 years, you know what I'm saying, or trying to get us to be divided, you know what I'm saying, we're going to have to work just as hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, as like-minded as we all say we are, we all can't agree and like, okay, man, fuck these motherfuckers. We finna get off they goddamn grid. We finna goddamn turn off their Facebook. We finna goddamn quit using their currency. You know what I'm saying? That's all goddamn go to Montana. Man, fuck Montana, man. It's too cold in Montana. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, everybody ain't gonna want to go. When they got we ought to go to Arizona, man. Nigga, it's too hot in Arizona. Everybody's not gonna ever, and it is not that we're not from each other, we're not alike, but everybody ain't gonna always be on one accord. And the Lord knew that. The Lord knew that. That's why it was so many different tribes or different ancestors and Africans over there. We don't all come from goddamn the Zulu tribe. I don't even know all that type of shit. I ain't confess to that like I'm that type of nigga. But you know what I'm saying? But we all ain't from, you know what I'm saying, the same tribe. So even though we may all want to eat together on the Thanksgiving day, we ain't all goddamn trying to goddamn eat the same. Y'all don't know. Y'all get what I'm talking about, man.
Already.
So to show you my programming that I'm trying to say is, okay, I'm gonna use me as an example.
All right.
Say, man, it was homeboys, friends and stuff in the streets that I saw doing what they was doing that intrigued me. I wasn't raised like this, bro. My dad is a pastor. My dad got a church. Like, they don't really live none of this. They stay in the house. All it is God every day, all day. That's it.
Jesus!
That right there.
I love
on their knees every morning. I'm telling you. So as me being raised like that and then looking at where I have been and what I've been through, I look at, you know what? The people, the reason why I ended up like I was, it wasn't my parents on me. It was the people out here that should have known better. But instead, my own people say, bro, take this dope right here and run this up the street to woo to woo 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 woo. That's been going on back in the 70s. You can't tell me because you see it in Harlem Nights and all that. 60s, all that. I'm saying we have always been our worst ones. We don't. Me and G talk about this. This is the black man's worst problem. This is really our problem. Our ego. Because a person make us feel a certain way will determine how we react. And we really do. We only use 2 emotions, happy and angry. Tell me I'm lying.
That's what Busy Bone did last night. That's what made him look like a fucking ass last night. Ego. And I agree with that, Jizzle. You know what I'm saying? Like but that's part of the male psyche is our ego. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's we only got a couple of things that, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna hold us down and until we get solidified financially. You know what I'm saying? Our dick size, you know what I'm saying, and our ability to speak. You know what I'm saying? And both of those, your dick size and your ability to speak, you know what I'm saying, are some of your biggest ego pushers.
Okay, I can't do it.
And maybe not your size, but your ability to work that little motherfucker.
I'm following everything you got, bro. You hear me?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm following everything you got, bro. You gonna start seeing me on all your say, bro.
That's what push our ego. That's why I push our ego. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
I know my wife probably over there dying too.
Say, excuse me, ma'am, my bad. I forgot. I'm just looking at us three. I'm thinking it's just us. Look him.
Hey, it's all good.
But look him. But when you say ego, that's the first thing that you'll say. Unless you somebody who established and you're saying your credit good, you got good money. Those are the 2 last things that you got. If a motherfucker take away your credit, your money, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got no clothes, nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got your manhood and your ability to speak for yourself, and that's what drives your ego. You know what I'm saying? And I say, and that to me, that where it comes.
But that ain't supposed to. That ain't supposed to. What's supposed to drive your ego?
That's what you're going with.
But that's not what's supposed to drive your ego. Your ego is supposed to be driven by your self-esteem.
Well, I think, you know what I'm saying? No, I stutter anyway. But look.
No, I'm messing with you. No, that's what I do.
No. I think when I say your ability to speak, I think that's some of your self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, a person that's well-spoken or can relay their messages, you know what I'm saying, I think that's part of their, you know what I'm saying, self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? So, well, we're in two.
Okay.
And believe me, and what I just said a minute ago, I'm always going to, you know what I'm saying, sort of play devil's advocate, but I agree with a whole bunch of what you're saying, but I just know that, you know what I'm saying, for conversation's sake, that there's always 2 sides of a coin. It ain't never just one side of a coin.
Let me take me a drink real quick. Man.
No, I'm doing it like that because for one, that's just me. How I speak, that's how I just speak. But for 2, like, I don't never tell how I really feel because a lot of times when I tell people different stuff, they get real offended and be like, bro, where you come from, bro? You don't see this? And I'll be like, nah, bro, I'm just putting myself in their shoes for real. And I'm looking at, could I have made another outcome? Why did you just pick that outcome? Was that how you raised? Like your parents taught you that? Like that's what you saw? A nigga beating on and cheating on your mama? So that's what you figure you should do to your woman, your wife?
Yeah.
Sometimes we learn about
it. It's like it started with us.
Yeah, because we learn about what's an example to us, what we see all the time.
The way I treat my wife,
and the community, and the communities that we come up in, and for generations and generations, we get so used to that system. and we become
Yeah.
programmed to that. You know what I'm saying? We're programmed to be jealous of one another.
That's where your program is coming from.
You know what I'm saying? We hate to see another brother get more than us, so we program to hate. You know, it's just so much. You know,
all that's the ego.
You know,
yeah,
now the women.
But what we saying is you saw it from. I'm saying you saw it from somewhere. You either saw it or somebody taught it to you. Kids, right. I look at kids, black and white, that don't know each other at all. You can see them hug each other, don't see no color, everything. But their parents do. And their parents teach them how they think they should be raised. Yeah. That is where it's coming from.
But see, now we got technology that's doing majority of the programming now, because you got social media, you got television, you got radio. They don't need us no more.
Yep. They don't need us, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They can subliminally throw suggestions out there.
Cause like this is crazy, bro. I ain't never heard nothing like this in my life. My son is 11 years old. His teacher called us and said, "Let me tell you what your son did." She said, "I thought it was funny." She's black. She said, "I asked him a math question. Hey, if you have 5 apples and you need 10 more, how much money do you need to borrow from John to get 10 apples?" Well, he raised his hand out of everybody and said, she said, "Ray," he said, "well, first of all," because he watches YouTube, "first of all, you shouldn't be borrowing money anyway. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. Don't get it." And she said she couldn't do nothing but put her head down and start laughing because he told the truth, but that wasn't the answer she was looking for.
Right.
And I know that the internet do train them because I thought that was hilarious. I died laughing. She was like, "I've never seen nothing like your son in my life." Clarence, know.
So, man, these kids.
But that's what I mean. It's how he raised. I don't raise him how the way that I was raised, completely. And I don't want him out there in the streets like I was. So you want to do this? Say, let's sit down and watch this. Or woo. I'm always trying to do something. Let's go out to eat. Let's go eat some pizza somewhere and play some game. You know what I mean? Give him a little bit of time. Let him know. Basically what I'm saying is, as a kid, kids stop wanting to be like their daddy. They start wanting to be like the people out there.
Well, yeah,
that's why the world changed.
That's all dependent. Like all that go back to whatever, everything that you saying that we saying. I think we all agree, and it's all funneling back to where all this shit is what we said before. Like you know, said when they took. If kids not wanting to be like their fathers, why? Because the fathers left out the crib. Why did the fathers leave out the crib? Because the government goddamn me gave assistance, and you know what I'm saying, and they tried to make sure that you know what I'm saying, the woman didn't want the man in the house, or the man had too much responsibility on there, and his ego was shrunken, and he didn't want to be in the house, and you know what I'm saying, frowned upon, you know what I'm saying, by his woman.
Well, that was the first way.
Yeah, so but it all come back to that. Way. Yeah, that was the first. I mean, but it's all still it's all in the same way. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker's still rippling, bro. It's that whole shit. It's not a wave. It's a fucking tsunami. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the same. It's all in the same thing. That motherfucker ain't stopped. It ain't stopped rolling, bro. It ain't. Them waves is 3,000 million feet tall, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That wave ain't gonna never, because you know what I'm saying, it's something that they started and they know where it's gonna go, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, but our biggest thing, and I was saying this earlier, I think our biggest thing is we get older. I'm gonna keep it in the music, as hip hop get older, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The music, everything always come full circle. So y'all remember when we had BDP, we had Public Enemy, you know what I'm saying? We had Fight the Power, we had all, you know what I'm saying? We wrote the African Red, Black and Green. We wrote that shit. I think our consciousness is gonna come back You know what I'm saying? It need to come back because if this shit pop off, y'all see what the white folks trying to do. They trying to set this hoe off. You know what I'm saying? And they getting more brasher and more bolder. You know what I'm saying? They got they figure they can put their hands on you now. You know what I'm saying? In some cases, they still getting away with it. I clap for the motherfuckers just week before last. What's his name? Rittenhouse or whatever name. They put his ass in jail or whatever. And the 3 people that killed the black dude that were jogging through their neighborhood, which was his neighborhood as well. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, they convicted their ass as well. So I think these motherfuckers gonna learn if they do, you know what I'm saying, to figure that they can be so brash, you know what I'm saying, and try to contest us, knowing that we move fossil. That you know what I'm saying, knowing that we Black Panthers, knowing we got that Black Panther in us, you know what I'm saying, but them motherfuckers still feel like, goddamn it, they Captain American looking ass, goddamn me, can fight us a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and that's fine. It may come to a revolution, but that's why we supposed to be getting ready, and then like K Jizzle say, we supposed to be goddamn me trying to band together. Where, you know what I'm saying, we can goddamn me link arms, where we can goddamn me get these motherfuckers back up off us and put them back in their place and shit. Like, bitch, sit your white ass down. You ain't ready for this. You don't want these problems, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
I ain't saying all that.
And
I'm with non-violence, bro. I ain't saying all that.
No, hey, I'm with non-violence too. I don't really want no problem, bro. Look here, I live in Texas still, and nothing against no white people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mean to say that, but it is some of the motherfuckers that dirty, and it's all kind of dirty. It's dirty niggas too. You know what I'm saying? So let me say that. Let me say that because I love all types. You know what I'm saying? Because I got all types in my family. You know what I'm saying? Some of my I got cousins that's white and shit. Don't worry about it. They just my cousins. You know what I'm saying? My blood cousins at that. So, but this what I say, bro. Shit's gonna get real, nigga. When they stormed the Capitol or whatever, that was just a precursor. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that gonna happen for real. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a time where motherfuckers gonna have to pick up arms and gonna have to defend what's theirs. And what's crazy, I'm gonna be honest. I grew up in the 80s. I grew up in the 80s and the 90s, listened to NWA and all the gangster shit. And I got a nice couple of guns back there. And I live in Texas where it's open carry. And I hate carrying guns. That shit is uncomfortable. I'm a big nigga. I got a little bit of belly, but that gun don't fit right up under my belly. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be honest.
Hey, man, look, I'm gonna have to get off here, man. I gotta get to work, man.
Man. We got a question from Jamal. He says, "Oh, and I should have read it earlier, but we was deep in conversation." It says, "Okay, all you guys married. So how did you find if your old lady the one to be your old lady? I'm 27, so still don't know much about love."
Shoot, I don't either. Talk to them. They old. I don't know.
Man, you just learn it. You just learn as you go, man. I mean, you grow together. I mean, you know.
Say, y'all got this. I got the jig, bro.
Yeah, hey, man, they're good talking to you, bro.
I'm gonna follow you, bro. I'm on all your platforms. You gonna start seeing me. I'm gonna get on your nerves.
That's all good. That's all good, folks. Be blessed, man. Have a wonderful evening, man.
All right, everybody, be safe. I'm out.
For sure. Say, I'm gonna answer this question. I tell my sons this, man. My like I said, I got a 19 and 20-year-old. My 19-year-old, he in his third year of college. And you know what I'm saying, my 20-year-old, he got a steady girlfriend. And you know what I'm saying? But to me, I thought that he should try to find him a couple of girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? That's what his daddy did. You know, I had a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? So until I found my wife, like Jamal, I said earlier, that you know what I'm saying, me and my wife, I've been married since '97. My wife ain't never shot me, stabbed me, or called the police on me. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't said I ain't fucked up, but she ain't never shot me, stabbed me, or called the police on me. You know what I'm saying? And this what I told my sons, you know what I'm saying, when I think they try to find them somebody who, you know what I'm saying, gonna end up being they old lady, like you say. Cause like say, when you find you a gal, and if she turn into your old lady, that means shit, goddamn, y'all been kicking it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Y'all there. And this is my thing on that. If you got somebody, you know what I'm saying, try to make it. I mean, don't be no asshole. You know what I'm saying? Don't run them off. But I figure make it hard for a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas is they get pussy whooped early. You know what I'm saying? They on, you know, they do they tricks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that you ain't supposed to buy women nothing or whatever, but make it difficult. And then the one that catches you and catches your attention and makes you want to stick around them and have them around, you know she a fighter. Because she went through some difficult shit with you. She like, man, this nigga, goddamn, he wouldn't return my phone calls. Goddamn, he didn't want to be, goddamn, he didn't want to have, you know what I'm saying, a exclusive relationship. He had hoes and this and that. Now he didn't want to put all the attention on me. Just make it a little difficult. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if she can fight through all that, then you know she probably the one. I know for me, that, you know what I'm saying, I dated a few, you know what I'm saying, when I was 19, when I was 18, 19, and when by the time I came across my wife, you know what I'm saying, that she could cook and she could clean and she was pretty and she had her own shit, you know what I'm saying, way before I had my own. She taught me how to get out on my own. So I like, shit, that's the one, you know what I'm saying? It taught me a whole lot. For real, you know what I'm saying? I remember, I'm gonna say this, Clarence, and then I'm gonna get off of it. I remember I was dating this chick back home in Texarkana, and she used to be one of our high school cheerleaders. She was fine in a motherfucker. And you know what I'm saying? We both worked the Sears, we both worked the Sears and Roebuck together. And I was supposed to be going over her house one evening, and I told her earlier in the day, hey man, I'm gonna go to the mall. And I'm gonna buy me some new shoes and shit. I feel like buying me some new shoes and shit. And so, goddamn, I got over her house later on that night, and she looked up under her coffee table, goddamn, looked at my feet. I thought you said you was gonna get some new shoes. I bought me some New Balances. I've been reading the Source magazine, and I've been seeing them niggas in Washington, D.C. They wear some New Balance and shit. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't buy the right ones. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I just bought some New Balance. So they might have been you know what I'm saying? They might have not been as cool as I thought they was. But you know what I'm saying? They did. But she looked at my feet. She said, I thought you was going to buy you some Jordans or something. I don't like them. You know what I did?
What was that?
I got up, walked to the front door of the apartment, and I ain't never goddamn even been back over that bitch house no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, she worried about the wrong motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? She worried about the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened, you know what I'm saying, my wife that's in the kitchen now, you know what I'm saying, she was in town, you know what I'm saying, with her sister down to visiting my best friend, and I took her to the movies and shit. Here we is. God, I'm gonna take her out tonight. I'm there in a couple of days.
Oh, okay. So you dropped the zero and gained the hero.
I don't know if she
Well, you know what I'm saying. No disrespect to the lady if she is watching.
Yeah.
You know.
She was a decent 8.
She was an 8. Okay. She was an 8.
But I would have got me 11 though. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, he don't level up. Yeah, don't level up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a love with love me, goddamn me, shit for sure. When you get this old, when you get this old, you just be happy they still pay attention to you, goddamn me.
Man, ain't that the truth? For real.
Right, for real. If you know, like what they say, if you know, you know. You know what
I'm talking about? Because we get to losing hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm receding. You know, I try to. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I look like Bozo if I let it grow out.
Say, so man, my stealing been missing, man. I've been uncut my hang time off, man. Shit, it was gone. I like said, shit. She seen me when I had wavy and long hair, so shit. She know the potential that I had.
Yeah, so I used to be fried, dyed, laid to the side. You know what I'm talking about? You know, yeah, man. But when it's time to let it go, you gotta let it go, man.
Yeah, man. Go on, let that go. I used to get my hair braided, nigga. I thought I was Slim Thug. I used to get my hair braided and shit. And when the girl that used to shout out Nora, when Nora used to braid my hair, and she said, hold on. She said, hold on, I'll be right back. She came back to the back, and she came back, and she had some goddamn weave in her hand. She said, I'm gonna put this in the top so I can cover up this. I said, oh shit, I'm out of there, goddamn. She started to put weave in my shit, goddamn. I'm out of there, goddamn. So I did that shit for about 4-5 months, and I said, man, fuck that shit, man. My shit getting thin, goddamn. My mama caught up with me, you know. They say it's male pattern baldness, but they say they come from your mama's side of the family, goddamn me. And now I thought about this shit. I said, yeah, mama shit was thin at the top, goddamn me. I thought it was daddy, but shit, mama was too.
Jamal, what did he say? Wait a minute, I can't go bald.
I got a big ass.
Say, Jamal, say, boy, it's gonna come with the territory, baby.
Say, if your head big, nigga, you just been goddamn tricking yourself. That hair ain't hiding that big ass head you got, nigga. If your head big, your shit big, you just big.
Wait, say, KG, man, ain't you supposed to be at work? What'd you say? Y'all trying to agree with me. Y'all old. There you go. He's still capping, man. He's still capping. KG still capping.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Man, brother. I sure appreciate you being on the platform, man.
Say, man, this is wonderful, man. I like to chop it up, man. Shit, goddamn me. Shit, when you ain't got no other guests, goddamn man, you want a fool to come through, goddamn me, send me the link, man. Goddamn me, let me jump on.
Yeah, I got you, man. I'm gonna definitely bring you back, man.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna be hitting it out, man. Shout out to everybody that's fucking with my nigga Clarence G. Heavy in the streets, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Big Rip. You know what I'm saying? We on 24/7, 365 on the Live 365 app. You know what I'm saying? We do radio for real. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? If you know a dope artist or you know a whack artist, you know what I'm saying? And you scared to tell them, shit, tell them goddamn me to tune in to Tricoastal Radio, Rush to the Flush, and I tell them for you. You know what I'm saying? I got no problem. You know what I'm saying? We heavy in the streets with it.
Already, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Make sure you tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell that brother in the alley, man, about heavy in the streets, where it always goes down, man. This your boy, Clarence G. Let's give a warm welcome once again to Big Rip, man, Tricoastal Radio. It's going down, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had a wonderful time, man, for sure, Clarence. Hey, man, we're gonna chop it up some more, man. Just on me and you, man, for sure. You know what I'm saying? No doubt.
Most definitely.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep this, man. Shit, I'm definitely tuned in, man. Goddamn, I got you, kinfolk.
Man, already. I appreciate it, man.
Man, stay warm up there an hour, man.
Man, I am.
All right, bro. Blessings, man. Big blessings.
Bless already. Peace.